Good evening, I'm Liz Bishop.
And I'm Dory Marlin. We begin here tonight with the trial of a Stephentown man who's accused of vehicular manslaughter, now being handed over to jurors in Rensselaer County.
Craig Smith sat through the closing arguments today. He joins us live from the Rensselaer County Court now in Troy with our top story. Craig?
Hi, Liz. Hi, Dory. It's been almost 2 years since that crash killed a 24-year-old RPI student. Brenden Hoffman was 19 years old at the time. The prosecutors are saying that he was the one behind the wheel at the time. He left the crash area and no one found his friend until hours later. He was lying next to a tree.
Hard to believe he did the things that he did. The proof shows that he crashed that car. He sat in that driver's seat.
The case hinges on whether it was Brenden Hoffman who drove the car June 28, 2012 in Stephentown. His attorney acknowledges his client had been drinking and smoking pot, but he reminded the jury of the defense witness who reconstructed the crash, showing it must have been Christopher Baker who was driving, and pointed out the prosecution never brought its own witness to contradict.
When you sit there, you got to say, all right, well, they wouldn't do that because why? Because they can't establish the driver. Because that's not what the facts, that's not what all the evidence at the scene shows.
Assistant District Attorney Michael Shanley reminded jurors that Hoffman's DNA was on the driver's side airbag and pointed out he did not let police know Baker had been in the car.
He didn't go check on Chris and then decide, well, nothing I can do here. No, he takes off before even checking. Without telling anyone else to check, no nothing. Leaving the scene of a fatal car crash.
Shanley left the jury with the image of the crumpled roof on the passenger side, where he argues Baker fractured his skull.
There's photos of it from every different angle. Look at it. The photos are in evidence. That's what evidence is. Look at it during your deliberations. You had a chance to look at it here in the courtroom. Utilize it during your deliberations.
The jury went home after the judge gave the jury its instructions. So when they begin deliberating, they'll be doing it with a fresh start tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Live in Troy, Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.
All right, Craig, thank you very much.